Good day guys, and it's another day of beta breeding. Furthermore, it's always raining here at my place, and if you will notice, the surrounding is wet. The easiest way to have live food for your baby beta or any kind of fish fry, a 1-month-old fish fry, you can feed them with the mosquito larvae, 1-day-old mosquito larvae. So this is the tank that I am always using to hatch mosquito larvae. So as here you will notice that this tank are already full and also have some mosquito here, mosquito larvae. So I will change this and set up another breeding tank for the mosquito to lay their eggs. And this is now the tank for my mosquito larvae breeding. So I clean the tank so that later when we scoop the mosquito larvae, there will be no more dirt. It will be clean. And now I will get some leaves. So I will be using the Indian almond leaf in breeding the mosquito larvae. So this is very good in breeding the mosquito larvae. So you can use fish, okay? You can also use the water from your sponge filter, but this time I will be using this leaf for breeding the mosquito larvae. There are many ways in breeding mosquito larvae for your fish fry, but the one I am sharing to you is the way that I always use in breeding mosquito larvae, and this is very effective in breeding mosquito larvae. So since it is always raining here in my place, so the water drops here before I put the breeding tank here. So when it rains, the breeding tank becomes full. So now what I'm gonna do is to put this breeding tank inside this barracks, okay, so that it will not become full of water when it rains, and it would be easy for me to remove the mosquito larvae later if this tank is indoor. So it's better that the water here is always clean and it will not overflow, so that the mosquito larvae will just stay inside this breeding tank. So now the breeding tank is in place, and I will just put some leaf here, okay? So I am using the Indian almond leaf, okay? So before I am using the fish, and I also try using the old water, okay, from the fish tank, okay? You can use the water. For example, you clean your sponge filter, okay, and that water that you extracted from the sponge filter, you can pour it here and that is also good in breeding mosquito larvae, because the mosquito will lay their eggs in that water. Now it's time to add the water. So the water that I will be using in the breeding tank of the mosquito larvae is the water from my tilapia tank. Okay, so in here are tilapias. Okay, so this is the water that I will be using. Okay, you can also use clean water, but if you use this water from your tank, it is much more faster, okay, or easy for the mosquito to breed in this breeding tank, and also to avoid the bad mosquito to lay eggs here. That's why we use aged water. So we can fill this breeding tank half, okay, half full. Okay, more, okay, here also more here. So what happens here with the leaf, the mosquito will easily recognize, okay, that they can lay their eggs here because of this leaf. This leaves will cause ammonia in the water, okay, and that is where the mosquito will start to lay eggs when they detect the ammonia in the water. So later, probably after this, okay, after I will be able to extract, to remove the mosquito larvae here, I will do another breeding setup for mosquito larvae. We will use the leaf, we will use here the fish, and we will use the aged water, or the water from the sponge filter, okay, and then we will compare the result, if what is the much more better way of breeding mosquito larvae. It is using the leaf and the fish and the old water from the sponge filter. So I have tried those three ways of breeding mosquito larvae, and they are all good, okay. But after this, we will do some experiment, so that I will show you the three technique of our process in breeding mosquito larvae. I try. Why do I try? Why don't you tell me why I can't sleep at night? So here you will notice that there is a small opening here. This is all good, okay. Even though the opening is very small, the mosquito can went inside here to lay their eggs, okay. Also here on the other side, this is also good. The mosquito will feel free to lay their eggs inside this breeding tank. So but here is close, okay, so we need to move this forward to have a small opening, okay. So here we'll move a little bit, okay. So that's all good, okay, that's all good. So this will be the entrance of the mosquito to lay their eggs inside this breeding tank. So just a little opening, okay. All right, so that's all good, and we are now set for the mosquito to lay their eggs inside this breeding tank. So here is now the breeding tank of the mosquito larvae, okay. So we will just leave this here for a week. Okay, after a week, we'll try to open to check this. Okay, and we'll try to remove some of the mosquito larvae from this breeding tank. And also I will give you an update of this. Okay, we'll try to see later if the mosquito have already laid eggs on this breeding tank, and we will try to also to see if how many days the mosquito will start to lay eggs on this breeding tank. So if you want to learn more about betta breeding, betta fish keeping, and breeding ornamental fishes, don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the bell button for you to be notified for my new videos. Once again, thank you so much and see you on my next video.